Yeah.
2. Welcome back, Balakubak. Two guys from two worlds. This is the Flip Side. New episodes uploaded on YouTube every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Now, your hosts, Jay and Noel. It is 4:28 p.m. here in the US, 4:28 a.m. in the Republic of the Philippines. So what the hell are we doing here?
I wish I could say that we're like really dedicated, that we'd wake up at wee hours in the morning just to get an episode out.
Right.
I wish we could say it was because we needed to reschedule and I have a really important client meeting later in the morning.
Right.
Or because we've been staying up all late night because we've been editing for a client video, working on something really difficult, or it just came out from work. No.
So why are you up at 4:30 in the morning? Is it what? Just because? Or you watching something?
The last time that you asked me what time I've been sleeping,
yeah,
it hasn't changed. I've been screwed up with my, why are you raising it up to see more of my forehead? Are you really doing it? Wow. Okay. Hey. We're working on TikTok here on the side. Like we have an aerial view.
I know.
We have a drone shot of me being on the podcast with you right now, joining in right beside.
What's up, TikTok world? Anyway, this is like a really impromptu recording because it's really early and for you.
I've been wondering if we would end up doing this one of these days because I haven't been able to sleep. So those days that I have gone up at 7:00 in the morning to catch up to your schedule, to do the scheduled 7:00 time. That's because I haven't slept at 4:00. I go to bed at 4:00 in the morning, 5, 6, 7, like 2-3 hours of sleep, and then I'm up, and then here you are complaining that you look groggy, like you haven't slept. That's because I haven't.
Right.
So now I figured after a month of doing that, if I can't sleep, why force myself to sleep? If I could just like ask you if we could just go on the podcast and do it, and then I'll sleep after. But before we sleep.
This is also where it proves my point and my point many times that you don't pay attention a lot of times, because I have said it to you on multiple occasions. I get home pretty early from work. If you want to do a late recording, which would be early afternoon for me, you can. I'm just saying, I've mentioned it to you multiple times. Say, hey, if you're up at 2 a.m. and you want to record, let me know. It's 2 p.m. here. I can do it.
Right.
You just gotta let me know. It's not a problem.
You know that thing where they say
it makes it easy.
Like, dude, you're complaining that I don't listen to you. I make plans. I put my plans on the calendar or pencil it into my notebook, and I don't even follow through and listen to myself. So don't feel bad. Okay, you're not the first in line.
All right, I feel much better. I feel much better. So how you been, man? What's going on? It's been a couple of days.
Yeah, just my body clock is just really screwed up.
Man, I don't know how you're even able to do this. You're what, 44 years old. You're up at 4:30 in the morning, and it happens to you all the time. How is your body not breaking down?
It is.
Well, you know why? It's because you sleep till noon. That's why.
Oh, I have a record. Yesterday, I woke up at 4 in the afternoon.
Jesus, how do you get things done? And then what?
Get what done?
Anything that needs to be done. I can't do that. I gotta help my wife with whatever needs to be done for the house, for the school, for the kids, for work. When you message me right now, literally at 4:00, you know what I was doing? I was doing my prep for cooking dinner. I was gonna make Mungo for the first time in over a decade.
Mungo. It's not Friday today.
I don't get it.
Mungo is only on Fridays.
Why?
That's what we do. We're
Really?
Filipinos. We only do Mungo on Fridays.
No. On Friday, I'm gonna make shomai. I'm gonna cook shomai on Friday.
We're not Chinese.
I don't get it. Why do you have to only eat Mungo on Fridays?
If ever you plan to move to the Philippines, Mungo is on Fridays. It screws up like the days of the week. if you cook, if you make Mungo on any other day.
Right. No, I don't know about that. I mean, so I haven't had Mungo in God knows how long. Okay. I know I've cooked it once before, but it's been over a decade. So I don't remember.
Any tips from the
here's my question.
Donut eating chef.
I was thinking about putting, because I remember having Mungo before with ampalaya.
Yeah.
So I was planning on doing that, right? Ampalaya, for those of you who don't know, is bitter melon. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like Chinese bitter melon. And then my wife looked at me and like, what? I've never had that before. Why are you putting ampalaya?
Or dahon ng ampalaya, right?
No. Like the actual ampalaya.
Okay.
They don't have dahon of ampalaya here. They don't even have that. What is that? Saluyot or whatever that is. That same.
And then put chicharon on toppings.
Wait, what's your question?
Is it okay to put ampalaya? I know I've had it before. I just don't remember.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, but my wife is like, no, I don't want to. She doesn't look like she wants to try it because it's going to be really bitter. I'm like, it's bitter melon. It's supposed to be bitter.
It's just supposed to add taste to the soup.
Yeah,
I think so
you don't have
too.
To eat you don't have to eat the ampalaya.
It adds to some flavor. Yeah. I don't know. I might do it. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to put some Napa cabbage.
Ampalaya.
Huh?
Kinakain mo yung dahon ng ampalaya.
Kinakain ko kasi I like it bitter. I like the taste. But what I'm saying is, if he wants to force the wife to eat the ampalaya, to eat the Mungo
I'm not
ampalaya.
forcing the wife.
Well, I exaggerate. Pero at least pwede niyang itabi yung ampalaya on the side. But do your wife a favor and cut the ampalaya like really large so it's easy to see and you don't trick her into biting into the ampalaya.
Well, she does this thing when she makes ampalaya, like tortang ampalaya. What she does is tortang ampalaya with eggs. She's done that before.
First time ko lang nakarinig doon.
Oh man, it's so good when she makes it. It's like scrambled eggs with ampalaya. But it's torta. So she'll slice it first. Ano na?
Dito sa amin, ginisang ampalaya.
Di ba pareho yan? No.
Hindi, ginisang ampalaya. Pero what he's saying is tortang ampalaya. So torta.
Pinirito?
Pinirito with the...
No, I think I said it wrong. Para siyang scrambled eggs lang with ampalaya.
I think yung sinasabi mo is ginisang ampalaya.
There, that's probably it. Yeah. Well, when she makes that, it's like she's washing the ampalaya first with salt.
Yeah.
You know, to get much of the bitterness out.
Oh.
So I was planning on doing that and then adding it to the Mungo. Because I know I've had it like that before. And it was good, you know? It's supposed to be bitter. It adds that kick into your
So that's something that you've had before, like here in the Philippines, or are you just making that up as you go along your
I've had
Filipino lives in the States?
I've had it somewhere. I can't remember where. Also, other recipes that I'm reading online says that add ginger. And some recipes says don't add ginger. Or there's no ginger. So now I don't know what to do. I was going to add a little bit of ginger. But sa Pilipinas ba naglalagay ng ginger?
Pag tinola.
No, I mean sa Mungo.
No.
So no ginger, just a lot of garlic. Yeah.
Ginger? Yeah, no. Eat it like a man.
I saw a recipe that says like add ginger. So I'm not going to add ginger. But I think I might do the ampalaya because it's good. But anyway, so I was doing my prep work to cook it. So now I'm like, okay, you know what? It makes sense. He's awake. He'll be better. He'll probably be a little bit of a dick later if I deal with him and if he wakes up at 7 o'clock. So I'd much rather deal with him now. Okay, let me turn off the gas stove. Let me go just cook later.
Oh, you were already. So isn't it going to ruin your schedule, your dinner schedule when you're supposed to finish the Mungo? Because it's going to take a while to.
I mean, it won't take that long.
Boil the beans, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil the beans first, and then oh man, I should probably boil the beans now.
Right.
Ace,
But you're gonna be.
can you boil the water, please? Yeah, I'm gonna have her turn it on, and then just put it on low, or just boil the water. Anyway, yeah. So because I've been craving Mungo for a long time, and then I bought 2 kinds of pork. So we stopped eating pork for like the last 2 months now, 3 months maybe, because we're trying to stay getting a little healthier.
On purpose or just
on purpose?
Because you didn't. Okay.
We're trying to get a little bit healthier here and get back into track. So I bought small slices of pork that I'm going to slice into tiny pieces. Right. I'm gonna fry it first, and then I'm gonna saute it. And then I'm going to put it all in the Mungo right later. But I also bought pork chops that I'm going to fry. Instead of doing chicharron, I'm going to fry it. And then I'm going to throw it in the air fryer so it's a little bit more crispier. And I'm going to chop it like liempo style. Then I'm going to put it on top of the Mungo.
Wow. So many steps.
And then rice. I'm going to put some rice in a bowl, put it upside down in a bigger bowl, and I'm going to douse everything. Oh, man, I'm so excited.
I don't want to rain on your Mungo parade, but I really miss eating lentil soup.
Lentil soup?
Yeah, that's like
what the hell is a lentil soup?
You've never eaten like in an Indian restaurant?
I mean, I've eaten in an Indian restaurant, but not like lentil soup. I do love their lamb kebabs and all that stuff.
That's my favorite, lentil soup. It makes me feel so vegetarian. And that's what I think of every time I eat Mungo on Fridays.
Oh, here's a Filipino question for you. What is a perfect match for the Mungo?
Galunggong.
No. Oh, yeah, that's the fish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liempo.
That's right. No, not liempo. Fish.
You put chicharron on your Mungo?
No. Usually I fry fish with it. Way back then, like I said.
Yeah, on Fridays. Like Good Friday. I think that's where it started. That's where the joke started.
Still don't get it. Why Friday? Why can't I eat it Tuesday?
Search mo na nga.
Bakit? I don't know. I'll Google it. Pero may something in. There's some kind of thing going on with... At first, I thought it was a joke also, but it was something that everybody else knew about. Friday, Mungo Day in the Philippines.
Is that a standard thing?
As a reminder of Christ's sacrifice on the cross, people usually serve fish instead of meat. So it started on a Good Friday kind of thing.
And then the Mungo is just additional crunch to the fish.
Yeah. Since it's a given that Friday is Mungo Day. See? This is from the republicasia.com website. This is typically done during the Lenten season. Since it's a given that Friday is Mungo Day, expect your moms, manangs, lolas, and wives to serve it hot and savory every time. So I guess it started because of Holy Week.
Right.
Friday is Fish Day. Hence, what's good with fish, which is what you also was just joking about and saying, Mungo is Friday Day.
Friday Day?
Friday is Mungo Day. That's what I meant.
Is it Friday today?
Are you serious?
No,
Today is Wednesday.
Oh.
It's Thursday now. Thursday morning.
Wednesday, usapang food trip. Let's see what he has to say. Why is Friday Mungo Day? Every Friday, Mungo Day is the most common meal among the Filipinos. Don't you notice? I know it's because some are avoiding meat every Friday as part of their Catholic tradition. But why Mungo has been branded? Anyway, we explained that already because of the Friday thing.
I don't understand why it has something to do with religion all of a sudden. Alexa, turn on light 1.
Filipinos back in the old days do their market trips on weekends, especially Sunday. If you've so by the end of the week, we will only have fish left or Mungo left.
Parang Muslim, di ba? Bawal lang.
Mali
pero,
eh. It should be meat on Fridays.
Huh?
Right?
No, but here's the logistical reason. So a while ago, I was explaining the religious reason why we're doing it on Fridays. Here's the logistical reason. Filipinos back in the old days, again, this is according to Usapang Food Trip website. Filipinos back in the old days do their market trips on weekends, especially Sunday. If you've noticed it, most palenques have their palenque day every Sunday, and not a lot of people own fridges on the olden days.
Got it.
And since they do their shopping on Sundays, by Friday, Mungo na lang yung naiiwan. The only produce that is not spoiled is dried Mungo.
True. You know what? One dish that I'm really, really craving. So for a while now, we've been wanting Mungo, right? So I told my wife the other day, hey, you know what? I'm going to cook. I was supposed to cook. I was planning on first initially cooking shomai today. And then I was like, you know what? I really want Mungo. I'm going to cook Mungo today, and then I'll cook shomai on the weekend, you know? I'm trying to perfect the shomai recipe and whatnot. I'm like doing the wrapping myself too and whatnot. So, but the one dish that I really, really am craving for, I don't know why, ang tagal ko nang hindi kumain nito, is tuyo.
Oh!
I want some tuyo. I even made up a stupid excuse. Oh yeah, baby, let's go buy this little tabletop stove and grill marks so that we can cook for Korean style cooking. But no, in the back of my head is for me to be able to use that grill in the garage so I can cook some tuyo so it doesn't stink in the house.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is I can't find it anywhere. Anywhere. Any Asian store I've gone to, I can't find tuyo or bulad. I want some. Lotte, the frozen section had the bulad, the little bulad thing. I don't know what the translation is. I know it's called bulad because Kulas always eats it. But that's the exact same one. But they had it at the frozen section. I'm like, I'm not going to buy that frozen because once it thaws, it's going to get soggy from the moisture. You know?
Yeah. Pag may umuwi dito, padalan kita.
Ay, nako, Diyos ko.
You know my favorites though? I'd rank it. I'd rank these three fishes. Tuyo would be like the third one in line. I would rank the second one would be first and second are fighting, but it would be tinapa or danggit.
Bisugo.
No, bisugo.
Are you talking about
like
general fish in general or dried
number
fish?
4.
Dried
These are all
fish.
dried fish, but but tinapa is smoked fish.
Correct. Yeah, I know that. I've had that.
Do you have any of that there?
I don't know. I haven't tried looking for it.
Ayun. Tapos on the side, kamatis. Ooh.
With red onions na i-chop mo rin. Tapos the same sauce na ginawa pang tilapia. So you take your you take your tomatoes and your onions, right? You chop it again.
Yeah.
And then your sili, you chop it again, then you chop it again. Put it all together. And then the oil that you used, again, for the frying of whatever it is, the tuyo or the bulad or the whatever, you put it all that. And then soy sauce. But the secret this time is calamansi, right?
Yeah.
So you put that there. And then you don't need to peel off the bulad and whatnot, or you don't need to shred it. Just lay it flat there. And then you take a spoonful of your sauce and you put it on top. And then you pick it up like that. And you take a big bite of it. Big bite. And then your rice.
I'm telling you, man, if this podcast doesn't work out, we should start a cooking show.
That's what I'm saying. God dang it.
And then we also call it the flip side.
Yeah.
We'd just be flipping pancakes.
Or flipping lunch.
Dilis. Kumakain ka ng dilis?
Yeah, see, that's the other one. So my top 3 is, here we go. Dilis. So I got my top 3 is number 1. And number 1 is tuyo. I really want me some tuyo. Number 2 is the bulad. Number 3 is the
Dilis.
dilis. The dilis. You
I
know?
don't know bulad. Ano yung bulad?
It's like, what's that? Daing? I
Let
think
me Google that real quick.
it's the
I
dried
think
fish.
ano yan.
The small ones, okay?
Ano yan? Bisugo yun eh.
Yeah, disubo. Something meaning like you put it all in your mouth,
bulad.
right?
Bisugo yan, uy.
Yeah, no, but it's
Yeah,
not
that's
saying
it.
bisugo, it's saying
Bulad.
bulad.
Sa ibang sa ibang ano yan.
Ibang lengguwahe lang.
Yeah,
Bulad
something
is
like
known
that.
in the Philippines. That's a term in a Cebuano term for dried fish.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
But bisugo.
So no, wait. So bulad is Bisaya or Cebuano.
Like,
Mm.
again,
Pero bisugo is sa mo natutunan yun? Sa Tondo?
No, bisugo. Here in the
sa talipapa.
Makati South Supermarket.
Social, Makati South Supermarket.
Ay, ano
Saucy.
yun? Frozen yun, hindi fresh.
Hindi siya frozen. It's a dried fish.
No,
It's
so,
dried fish.
ang number 4, for runner up ba na mga dried stuff, yung squid. Yung dried squid.
Oh, yeah. Yung
how they
tuyo.
flatten
Oh, my God.
That's so gummy though.
No, but if you fry that
Ayaw
bad
ni
boy,
Noel.
It's like
Oh,
rubber.
God.
Ang sarap
It's
sa suka.
pretty
Oh
good
my
if you
God.
fry it. Now it's rubbery if you grill it.
Yeah.
Parang chinelas.
Ito ka ba naman puro chinelas? May problema kaya ito kung magprito eh. Diyos ko ka naman.
Lagi sunog kasi.
But where do you stand on danggit? You're like danggit is not even up on your list of
I don't even know what tanggit is.
dried fish.
Hold on, let me Google what danggit is. What is it called?
Bro.
Danggit?
Bro,
Danggit.
danggit for me is like the Doritos of dried fish. Man.
Oh yeah. I've had these. These are so good.
With egg.
Yeah, with eggs. Or what better? You know what's better with that danggit? You know what's better with that? The red egg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yung
pulang
tama?
With
itlog na
kamatis and ano.
itlog na pula.
Onion.
Na
Itlog na
bitlog na
pula.
maalat. With red
Itlog na-
onions, tomatoes, and here's the kicker. Okay? Calamansi and bagoong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Or bagoong na alamang. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'll show you. Kumakain ka neto. Wait lang.
bagoong.
Show and tell.
Oh my God, it's not even funny. I want some of that. Yeah, yung itlog na maalat tapos may bagoong na may calamansi with rice, like mushed up together.
Mm.
It's so good.
So all of that is available in Virginia. Oh wow, it's raining.
No, I don't know where though.
It's raining
I
right
don't know
now. Oh,
where. What is
ito.
that? Yeah,
But-
bagoong na fish. What do you call that? Yes, I have a bottle of that. I have that. Wherever that is. I have that here.
Palaban to eh.
That's $7
Ito,
for that
ito.
bottle here.
Ito, meron ka nito? Meron ka nito?
Ah.
Ito. Ano?
Nah,
Kung kumakain ba daw kayo nun?
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys eat that?
I do. My wife doesn't really eat it that much, but I do.
With calamansi. Oh my
Yeah.
Mm.
Nini, what my wife see, I'll have that, right? But with
Tapos-
whatever my wife is eating. So here,
Tapos nilagang okra. Oh my God!
I don't like okra. I don't like okra. It's
Oh,
gross.
really?
All
I don't.
talbos?
Oh,
No.
wow.
So
What's
listen,
okra?
here's a weird thing, right? So on
Yeah.
Sunday, it was kind of a crazy weekend for us. So on Sunday, I decided to treat ourselves a little bit with a nice meal here at the house, right?
Mm.
So I bought a big bag of
Mhm.
giant king crab legs, snow
Mm-hmm.
crabs, right? Big. They're like each leg is like this long, and it's like really, really meaty.
Are those from Alaska?
Yes, yeah. The big one. So I,
I
bought
mean,
it at the store here.
I only know it because of the Discovery Channel show that I was watching.
Yeah. So I bought
There's
it.
a lot of Pinay there, di ba?
I melted some butter to go with it, And
Mm,
then I also
mm,
made some stuffing with gravy. And then I boiled some corn. Like all American meal ba talaga. Yung ginawa ko.
mm.
So we're about to eat. I'm taking out the butter. Here my wife eating snow crab legs. Guess with what? Pinakurat.
Oh, but of
She's-
course.
with pinakura. If it's blue crabs, like
Pinakurat ka suka, remember that?
Oh.
Pinakurat.
What Jason is saying is he would eat it with butter.
Yes.
Ako and the wife is saying that we'll eat it with suka or pinakurat.
Why?
Si Jason lang yung social that would eat it with butter.
No,
Punyeta
ginisa
kayo.
niya sa... Kinuto niya sa butter yung crab. Diba?
No, you just steam the crab and then you dip it in the butter when you eat it. Yung ibang classic crab to, hindi regular na blue crabs na maliliit.
Yeah, I know the big crab.
So para sa kanya, yung sausawan, para sa kanya yung sausawan butter.
Oo. Salty.
Para sa akin. Yun nga. So that's like double heart attack from the crabs and then the butter.
Yeah, but it's delicious.
Yeah. Buti hindi ka nahihilo.
Hindi naman. Actually,
high blood.
It's surprising kasi the crab legs were so meaty. I only had like 2 sections. Ang dami, ang laki. Nakakabusog talaga. Hindi pa ako I didn't even eat rice with it. You know?
I got to tell you the story about that time I got really high blood pressure, the worst time.
Oh.
I was still doing a lot of recordings, these voiceover recordings in Makati. And then one time I was leaving, my dad was like, have you eaten? You should grab something to eat before you go. I didn't have a lot of time. I was already running late. So I grabbed like a handful of salami. On my way out of the house. And then I got on the Jeep. When I got on the Jeep, dude, I swear I feel like somebody elbowed me in the back of my head. Like the salami, like it's like a 10-15 minute walk from my house to the jeepney stop. So nothing happened between the walk on the walk from the house to the jeepney stop. When I got on the Jeep, as soon as I sat down, I feel like somebody elbowed me or hit me at the back of the head with, like a really massive headache at the back of my head with, it's like, what was that?
Jesus.
Salami, boy.
I love salami though.
Such a memorable.
I eat salami like the snack. That's it.
Ayun. So I used to do that too, but I like ate it up like a.
So are you biting the salami too, or is it sliced?
No, just like a sliced and a whole handful and just.
Oh my god!
Okay, gotta go. Yeah. Running late. And it was gone by the time I got out of the house. So I really ate it fast. It wasn't like I was walking those 10-15 minutes munching on the salami like Doritos.
Right.
I really ate it all up like a salami sandwich. I don't know if I had bread with it, but yeah, I just remembered the smack at the back of my head. Like salami. I never usually get
right there,
a headache.
It's right behind you. Dinner.
I know this
kidding.
Dog.
I'm just kidding. Have you ever tried?
Yeah.
I've never tried that.
In Baguio, because I was eating a lot in carinderias. I didn't have any money, and I was like 5 pesos. Like everything else, like the chicken, the pork, blah blah blah, it's like 20, 30 pesos kind of thing. And then they were selling something for 5 pesos. It's like, and I was really, broke, hungry. I tried it, and then I was like, why is this a little rubbery? It's a little strange, but it tastes like adobo.
Oh God!
And then they said it was dog. So
it's Timmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just never really tried it. It never dawned to me to even try it. To be honest with you.
Let's move on. But one last thing about food. Have you ever tried pinikpikan?
What's that?
I don't even know what that is. I don't. What's it called?
This one's okay. It's another Baguio thing. It's another Cordillera thing. It's like regular, let's say tinola, basically, but it's got a different flavor to it because the way that they beat the chicken or the way that they kill the chicken is they hold it upside down like that, and then they'll beat it slowly. They'll kill it slowly.
That's so inhumane. Why? Why would you even do that?
And then they would boil it with blood and every tama ba? They're preparing the meal in such a way that you want all the blood to clot and stay there in the chicken. And then Basta it comes out different, and then the sabaw is different. It's so
Hindi ba malansa yun?
good. Yeah, malansa, but in a good way. Na-try mo na ba?
I've actually
pinipiligan?
seen. So I had a neighbor before that made lechon.
Oh.
But I saw the whole process of how they, put it upside down, slit it, gathered all the blood, yada yada yada. I mean,
Where they do it? Where they do it?
In the garage.
No, but they're in the States?
No. In the Philippines.
Oh.
No, not here. Here, no. Jesus.
There's the whole neighborhood, like a whole barangay. Like each family has their own like lechon recipe, and it's like well known. I mean, if you want to go to like the heart and the center of lechon in the Philippines, there's like a whole.
Where is that?
Or in Cebu. I don't know where exactly. I've never really been there.
It's Cebu. Everything in Cebu. It's like, I don't know. They're very proud with their lechon in Cebu.
Yeah, and we talked about the baby lechons before. But seriously, you've never tried pinikpikan?
I've never even heard of it. I mean, it sounds like it's like kind of like halal. Have you ever, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
because halal is all about based on how the poultry or the proteins are raised or killed.
Oh.
So, you know what I mean?
No. This is just regular chicken. It's the way that they kill it. It's not the way that they raise it. I don't think it's anything about that.
I'm going to sound really stupid and idiotic right here, and we're going to risk it all. Okay. At first, I thought when you go to the halal section at the restaurant, I thought having halal food means before the protein is butchered, they bless it. You know what I mean? I thought that's what having halal food is, where they bless the meat.
Right.
I didn't know. It had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's the preparation.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So,
there was one time in the carinderia that we always eat at. I haven't edited the video yet, so I could show it to you. Damn. So the carinderia that we always eat at, one time I went by myself without tin, right? By myself, I walk in there and I'm like, I forget how I asked the question, but I asked for something like baboy. And then they looked at each other like, Muslim po yung may-ari.
Oh.
Ayan,
so
how are you supposed to know that?
Because we've been eating there for the past like 2 or 3 years. And I didn't even know or realize that they didn't serve any pork. Even the ano ba yung kinakain ko dun na may pork usually?
No pork.
No, but there's something there that I eat that it's usually a Bicol Express. The Bicol Express, which is usually done with pork. You know what Bicol Express is, though, right?
Yeah.
It's done with either chicken or beef.
Yeah.
They don't do it with pork.
Actually, I think that would sound good with chicken. I don't know about beef.
But that's why I thought that they weren't Muslim, because there was Bicol Express, except I didn't realize that they were doing it with beef or chicken. So anyway, that's my whole spiel about food.
Right.
And on top of that, my stomach is getting fat.
I'm excited for the weekend because like I'm gonna make some shomai, and it's not the best shomai yet that I made, but I'm getting there. I'm excited to like put it all together. And when I make every time I make shomai, which is rare, I make like a big batch and then I freeze it. So I can just re-steam it when we're ready to eat it again.
What's the most difficult part about making shomai?
It's the putting it together.
Like wrapping it together, right?
Yeah, because the inconsistency, it sucks. I get like one nice bulky one, and then all of a sudden we got an anorexic one. I'm like, I don't get it. And then it's like when you reopen it, then it gets sticky, it gets messy, then you just screw it, man. Just toss it out, whatever.
Hey, can we move on to a little bit of news?
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of information about this one, but I've just been hearing it like on the neighbors and the kasambahays. They've been sort of replaying this news lately, and as we speak, it's still pretty fresh. There's the Filipino and Chinese Coast Guards at the Scarborough Shoal. You know how it's just interesting that the Coast Guard seems to be holding their ground there. So, and for them to be able to stay there long, they need to have like a resupply resupply ship,
Correct.
to bring them supplies so that they can keep staying there. And
Right.
Chinese vessels have been either getting in the way, bullying them, or doing some offensive maneuvers to make things difficult. And and both of them are saying, get out of our shoal, and the Filipino side is get out of our shoal, and the Chinese are saying get out of our shoal.
Is it a mix though? I mean, what exactly are they trying to protect?
Yung West,
West Philippine Sea?
Yeah. Kasi natalo sila sa kaso, nanalo na tayo.
Yeah, so we already won. It's already an international rule or saying that that territory is ours, but according to the Chinese government, they're still following their 9-dash line thing that we were talking about with the Barbie map in the movie the other day.
Right.
So they're still adamant about believing that that's their territory.
That's their property. It's their territory.
Yeah.
Ang malala pa nga daw doon, tinayuan na nila yung West Philippine Sea.
They already put up.
Pabrika.
They already put up like a military base there and that kind of thing. So.
It's hard though because the Philippines is such a staple ground for really that section of the world. That's what that's the role of the Philippines basically during those world wars.
It's scary though because you were literally just like a double click away from like World War III because of that situation right there.
Yeah, I took note of that and heard about it when basically South Korea and Japan and the U.S. basically re-signed a treaty of partnership and whatnot and holding strong ground just in case against China. And it's scary. I mean, I was like thinking about it when I read about that and watched it in the news. That Jesus Christ. I mean,
and
yeah. Can you put the Mungo in? Yeah. Sorry.
I was going to say if the water's boiling already.
She just told you the water is boiling. I told her to put the Mungo in. And during World War II, the Philippines was basically. Well, it's ground zero, really.
Yeah.
For the West to go to the East and vice versa to cross that direction towards the West, and it's scary.
It's scary to think that these guys are literally like face to face. Like what?
Right. Yeah.
What?
Right.
What? No. You what?
You what?
And you could hear the Coast Guard saying, "Okay, turn your vessel around. This is the Philippine Coast Guard," and the other say, "This is Chinese going," and blah 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 blah. And then they're both like trying to be professional and diplomatic about it. Whatever. Somebody could just screw it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all it takes is one hothead to pull the trigger.
No, yeah, water guns and stuff, but somebody could just press the button and double click something. All of a sudden, it's like, ay nako.
See, people here are saying that the Philippines is a small, weaker country. Yes, ideally, right? I mean, not ideally, but true, it is in comparison to China. But considering what that country's gone through, I mean, it's not gonna. Whoever tries to try anything in the Philippines again is gonna have an extremely hard time.
Yeah.
It's a country where it's not just the military that you're going against. You're literally going against the entire country. People of the Philippines will pick up whatever they can pick up to do what needs to be done. That I know for a fact.
Not everyone.
Well,
not everyone in this household.
Everyone, but majority. Yeah.
Not everyone in this household for sure.
You'd be out.
We'd rather not.
No, I understand.
Which is what's scary. Like we'd like to say, no, okay, we're out of that. We're not part of that war. We're not joining. And then like, where are we gonna go?
Exactly.
Like
you're stuck.
Swim to Australia. What are we gonna do? It's not like we could just fall in line at the border somewhere. There's nowhere to go.
There's no border. So the entire country is a border.
I mean, just whatever the geopolitical situation is, right? But like literally, it's like just a mouse click or a double click away from, launching a missile or blowing up a boat. So
you guys are right there too, like
every
literally
day
in the city.
Yeah. So, whatevs. As long as we've got internet, I guess.
As long as there's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. If there's World War III, fine. As long as we still have Wi-Fi.
Oh my God. Jesus. I was actually so let's shift gears real quick.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Last week we talked about, or a couple of episodes ago, last episode we talked about briefly how Filipino women are getting scammed by Americans over here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody, but there's been quite a number of people that have been. It's not like I wouldn't say it's a regular occurrence, but it happens more often than it's supposed to.
Real quickly, for the ones hearing it for the first time, so this is a flip around of the Passport Bros.
Passport Bros, right.
Where the Filipinas go to the US.
Right.
And then they're the ones that get scammed by the foreigners, or no, by the Americans.
By the Americans. So reason I bring that up again.
Wait.
What?
Is the American that's bringing the Filipina in there, was he a passport bro that picked up the Filipina from the Philippines or in another country, bringing her there and then scamming her when she gets there?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't say, I'm not saying that everybody does it to begin with, okay? But it seems like they scammed each other both ways. You know what I mean? The guy really did what he can to get the Filipina there, but the Filipina did whatever she could to get out of the Philippines as well. You know what I mean?
They're just using each other.
Pilipina, like kunwari, umuwi yung guy na American sa Philippines. Siyempre, yung guy, bibigay lahat, bibili. Oh, anong gusto mo? Anong mo, bilhin natin. Gagawin ko lahat. Tapos, pag nandun ka na sa territory niya, ikaw naman ang i-scamin niya. Ganon.
Yeah, exactly.
Any update on your research? What's going on?
No, I mean, there's no actual update or research that I did on it, but it's so funny how, have you heard the TV show 90 Day Fiance?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, there's been quite a number of Filipinas that have been featured in the show.
Oh.
So there's a 90 Day Fiance and then 90 Day Fiance Reverse, I think is what it's called. Meaning it's the other way around, because 90 Day Fiance is typically the women getting into the US and they have 90 days to get married. And then the second part of that show is where the American men or women are traveling to whatever country that the other partner is in. You know,
they have a show for that already.
Yeah, I think it's called The Other Way Around or The Other Way. 90 Day Fiance, and then the other one is 90 Day Fiance The Other Way.
Okay.
Si Anfisa yata yun, yung bird.
Yeah,
okay.
So there's multiple Filipinas that are featured to the show, and it is quite a stir. So there's this one character, okay, that's causing quite a bit of drama in 90 Day Fiance. This guy, Ed, he's American, white, obviously, right?
I find it funny that you're actually updated with this kind of story.
And then there's
something
this girl
that you're watching when you get home from work at lunch?
I've never watched it. I just saw snippets on YouTube but actually I put it on my list to watch because it's kind of funny and interesting, you know?
Okay.
But so Ed is an American guy who is, I guess, had like a relationship with this Filipina. What's her name? Oh man, I should have pulled that up. Why did I exit out of it?
Well, you're figuring that out. A while ago, I clicked on, I haven't really watched it, but I just looked at the trailer on Netflix, The Longest Third Date. Have you heard about this one?
Yeah, I saw that, but I haven't watched it. It's in my my list to watch. It's the guy that went somewhere. I can't remember, something in Central America, and he's stuck there because of COVID.
Yeah.
What about it?
Third date. Nothing. You remind me of it because of it's like I'm not gonna get into like romance.
It's not a romance thing, but Google it real quick. 90 Day Fiance, Ed and Rose.
Ed and Rose. Okay.
Yeah. So did you have it up?
No. Dude, you just said it. Do I type that fast?
Well, you were like staring there like you're looking at it.
Ed and Rose?
Yeah, just put Ed, 90 Day Fiance, Ed and Rose.
Okay.
These two are a character.
This is 3 years old already.
No kidding. I'm behind in this, but this is just amazing. I don't even know how these two. I mean, they're polar opposites, all right? The guy is an absolute ding dong where he thinks he is baller status and whatnot, going after this Filipino girl. This Filipino girl is like saying, "Oh, you're gross, yada yada yada." Then why even bother getting together? It's a perfect example of these two trying to scam each other. Well, I don't know in regards to the guy's part how he's trying to scam her now, but she's obviously using him to get out of Dodge ticket.
All right. So while you're talking, I just right-clicked on another video to open link in the new tab.
Oh,
because what you're talking about is 3 years old already. One year ago, Rose has a new boyfriend, and it's also on the 90 Day Diaries channel.
What is the guy's name?
I don't know.
Let's do 90 Day Fiance, Rose, new guy.
New boyfriend. Yeah, and this is 1 year ago. So,
dude, it's Grandpa Greg. The guy's name is Greg. Dude, the guy's old.
Oh, and she has a vlog too.
I mean, come on. They're all like getting everything, doing everything they can to like, monetize themselves for this, which is fine. That's what these shows open up for them.
Yeah, wait. Let's go back on track. Like, why did you decide to bring this up? What's this all about? Is this the highlight of your week?
It's not that. No, it's just like another excuse of like, or example of like, obviously there's some kind of scamming between them two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's coming from the guy's part, but definitely this Rose girl. I'm not trying to put her down or anything, but Jesus, do you have to be that mean to a person?
Right. Yeah, that's the thing though, right? Like people want to get into relationships, but not everybody goes into it for the same reasons or have the same idea of what a good relationship is.
Exactly. I mean, this Rose girl, obviously, from the get-go, used Ed to begin with, the first guy, the guy with the no neck, as like thinking like it's a ticket away out, basically,
Yeah.
He was sending her money. She's taking all of it, yada, yada, yada. And then all of a sudden, when they're in person, it's like, ew, type of thing. She's like saying that he's gross, whatever.
At least they're sort of, I mean, maybe the emotions or the ideas weren't for real, but at least physically they were there. We've heard some horror stories a couple of months ago. What you were telling me, like, they'd have a similar situation where the guy is sending the girl money already, and then they meet up. They're supposed to meet up, and then girl doesn't show up at the airport.
Oh, yeah.
And then to top it off, like the guy gets, I don't know, kidnapped?
Jesus.
Something like that, right?
No. I think sumakay siya ng taxi. Taxi or
Hindi,
Grab.
pero
Tapos inano siya, hold up.
Yeah, he hold up siya. But is that connected to the girl na hindi sumipot?
Iba pa yung guy.
Or maybe just turn it off.
That's a different guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
So malas lang niya na hold up siya.
Yeah.
Who is that guy that he's like a lawyer that's on the radio or TV or whatever? He's got a YouTube page.
That's what I was joking about a while ago. Isumbong mo ke tulfo.
That's him. So there was a case that I actually saw on YouTube about he was dealing with. Basically, there's an American guy who I guess reported these sisters or whatever because they scammed him or whatever.
About the Pogo?
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
I was like, Jesus, dude, more power to this guy, though. You know what I mean?
Tapos, natatawa ako doon kasi yung girl hindi daw marunong mag-English, di ba?
Oh, sasabi, hindi daw mo.
Tapos nung nandun na siya sa, pinagharap sila, nag-English.
Oh, so stupid. I mean, obvious na talagang scammer yung tao. You know?
Hindi kasi, parang pinagtatakpan niya kasi yung Pogo. Nahuli kasi yung Pogo dito sa Las Piñas, near sa village namin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dun siya nagtatrabaho. Malapit siya sa area namin nakatira. Paranaque yung girl.
What was the name of that guy, that lawyer guy again?
Tulpo.
Si attorney
Rafi Tulpo.
Tulpo?
Rafi Tulpo.
FU.
Oh, Tulpo.
FO. FO.
Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah, that guy. So basically, I love that guy. He's so straightforward, you know.
Ano ba yan? Confession to make.
Talaga bang totoo ba yung sinasabi mo, ha?
Tutulungan na nga siya. Ayaw pa niya umamin, no?
I have a confession to make.
What?
When I'm like sitting around here at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, drama, missing my son. I wrote to Tulfo the other day.
Really?
Oh my God. Why would you do that?
Like, dear Tulfo.
I miss my son.
I can't afford a lawyer.
Tulfo. Hindi ako nakakapag tulog sa gabi.
Yeah.
I miss my son.
So if he ever does reply, just remember that I wrote that letter at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Hindi ko ba sinabi sa'yo?
No.
Ayun.
Ang kasaya pala nananahimik. Oh my God.
Actually, about a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago, she was already saying, ikaw ba nagsuggest sa akin na magsulat sa kanya?
Before.
Ano?
I told you before na ipatulpo mo na.
Patulfo mo na, ganyan. Patulfo mo na.
Wala kang public
So if justice doesn't
lawyer.
get done here in the Philippines, that's what people say.
What? Where was that? In the Philippines?
Yeah.
What's this?
So my wife is like standing here telling me, like, on 90 Days Fiance, there's this one Filipina, and the white guy is in the Philippines with her. So they decide to go to church, right? The Filipina goes, you can't look at any other girl. Just look at the priest. Don't look at anybody else. Look at the priest. And then what happened? So he's just sitting there like, it is too much, That's crazy. See, I'm sorry to bother you, but now I'm gonna end up watching a bunch of 90 Day Fiance episodes.
May malala dyan si Anfisa, kalala mo yun?
Alelen?
Si Anfisa sa 90 Days. Anfisa yung pangalan.
Oh, yeah.
Grabe, nananakit siya. Pag hindi nabibigay yung gusto.
Can you imagine? I mean, tapos nagstay put yung tao. Stupid.
Oh.
I mean, kasalanan na nun tao yun. I mean, yeah, masama yung ginawa ni Anfisa and whatnot, whatever her name is, but the guy is stupid for staying.
There's a girl that told me one time, liniligawan ko pa lang, or I think girlfriend ko na yata. But she said something like, it's a red flag if the guy is always looking at other girls, which I was, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't really respond to it anymore. But at the back of my mind, I was thinking, it's also a red flag if the girl finds the guy looking at other girls a red flag. And if she can't talk to me about it, that's the red flag.
That's stupid.
Which one?
Both of it. First of all, it's impossible for a guy to not look at another girl. So does that mean you're not allowed to talk to any other girl?
That's what she was saying.
Then that's stupid. That girl's probably single still. I'm sorry.
She met a foreigner and moved to Sacramento. I guess there are no girls there that he can be looking at.
Yeah. She probably learned her lesson. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid. Anyway, what was I saying? Kalimutan ka na.
90 Days Fiance.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just thought that
Ganda.
So I didn't read much about this Ed and Rose saga, but I saw a couple of videos. And yes, I know they told me it's old news. Jesus. Side commenter over here. So now I got to catch up.
Wait, hold on. We mentioned Tulfo. What was that all about again?
Oh, that.
Yeah, I just brought it up because of that guy the one that we were just talking about. That American guy that's like trying to go after those girls.
The scam.
Share with you sa kay ate sa San Mateo. Remember that?
Gandang gabi. Oh, si Atty. Tulfo.
Nagkukwentuhan namin siya.
Si Tulfo?
Oh.
Na ano?
Kasi nakahalata na nila na nagsisinungaling yung girl.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Atty. Tulfo though, huh? I'll give him credit. He's not like no bullshit type of guy.
Ayun. Wala pinipili, wala sinasanto.
Kaya nga, palagi siyang mediator.
Yeah.
I've never really spoken to him, but I had the privilege of sharing the elevator with him one time. I was really surprised that he's really tall.
Were you like...
No, I didn't have any legal problems then yet.
Okay. All right.
So I didn't really have a reason to talk to him.
Yeah, but...
So Tulfo really tall. I don't know if it was Rafi or the other one. I don't know, one of them, but it just gives me the impression that both of them are tall. And then on the flip side of that, Herman Moreno.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
Oh,
the guy's white as heck.
Yeah, and like as tall as my shoulders.
Yeah, he's really short.
Yeah.
I used to live in, you've been to my street, right? 2nd Avenue. And the back side is 3rd Avenue. All right. Behind my house, literally. So the house behind my old house is like an apartment, like place similar to mine. And Janice de Belen used to live there. And there was one time where we were hanging out at a store across the street from there. For some reason, Herman Moreno,
Kuya Germs
was there. You know, so it was kind of cool watching them, you know, like, oh, hi, how are you?
Shooting or just casually?
No. I guess they went to visit Janice or something. I don't know. Yeah. And what's his name? What's her name? Christina Gonzalez.
Brief little celebrity encounters.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when you called a while ago to I don't know why you called, but you rang my phone.
Okay.
I swear to God, I've been watching too many UFO conspiracy stories. I forgot that I turned on the phone, on the back of my phone. There's this, I mean, on the settings of my phone, I forgot that I turned on the light.
Yeah.
When it rings, it flashes. Just like if I can't find the phone, it's like, like, where's my phone? I can hear it, but I don't know where it is. So I thought it would be smart to turn on the light in the back so it'd be like flashing, like I'm here, sort of thing. When you called a while ago and it rang and then it was flashing, I swear to God, I thought like aliens were coming inside the window or something like that. Because that's what they were saying. Like you'd see a really bright flash of light and then, next thing you know, you're inside the spaceship kind of thing.
Right.
So I thought I'd be inside the spaceship, but the phone was still ringing. She thought there was lightning inside the house.
Right.
Wala namang ulan. But no, I'm not even joking. I really like flashed in my head that there could be like aliens like trying to pick me up for some reason.
Hold on.
So remind me to turn off that.
I'm sorry. I'm going to try to keep it down, okay? Okay, don't look at me like that. Daughter just told me to shush. Jesus. Plada ka.
Uy, yung Mungo mo baka na susunog.
No, I told her to turn it off. I'm just gonna cook it when I'm done here. We're almost done. We got a couple minutes left.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Kumain ka ng munggong may gatas?
What the hell? Anong palagay mo sa akin? Pusa?
Hindi, gatas. Like, yung nilalagyan ng gatas munggo tapos di ba binoil yung munggo?
What?
After that,
Hindi pa niya na-try. Ako rin, hindi ko pa yata na-try.
Champurado. Parang
hindi ko pa na-try yan.
With gatas or gata?
Gatas.
I don't know. So what are you guys having for breakfast today? It's breakfast time already. It's like almost 6 a.m.
Banana.
Nilagang saging. I am having breakfast as we speak, and then citron
tea.
Calamansi ba to? Ano ba to? Citron tea, citron lemon.
That's breakfast. Not breakfast, man. Breakfast is yeah. I have that. I have that in my fridge right now. Actually.
Yeah, careful. Baka malaglag, ha? Ingat ka dyan.
Ginto yan.
Inaingatan niya kasi ako yung bumili.
And what else? Ano pa? May ano ba tayo? Bisugo ba tayo? May danggit ba tayo dyan? Oh, mamaya.
Yun, sarap. Oh my God.
After the flip side.
Pag umuwi ka dito, pwede ka mag-uwi. Bilang kita sa Divisoria.
Jeez, papa. Tapos ano ko naman yan. I know meron na, yung mother-in-law ko, sabi niya sa akin last week, meron akong, what do you call that? That little fish, danggit? Whatever, same thing. Sabi ko, saan? Hanapin ko pa. Hindi niya na alam kung saan niya nilagay.
Pinya kurat with danggit. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. See, that's the time na instead na soy sauce, yung with tomatoes and onions and all that stuff, dapat yung yung vinegar. Pero yung pinakurat. Kaya ako tumataba eh.
Naglalaway na yung isa dyan.
Past couple of months, by the way, I've been dealing with the reality that I've been shaving off white hair from my whiskers here for the first time.
So, it's so...
I just thought I'd mention it.
Well, here I have this... I have this strange thing. Literally, one white hair. And I say one, I mean one white hair grows out of my nose. I'm not kidding. It's literally just one hair, right? And then I have a hair that I pulled out this afternoon here, because usually it grows about this long. One.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
And it's white. I don't know.
I got one of those too. Hey, how'd your tattoo with your 18-year-old go?
Oh, it's great. It actually looks really good. You know, Harry, are you home?
Oh,
You went out.
my God.
I think it's dripping. Can you turn off the light? The roof
dripping?
is
Again?
dripping with
Yeah.
and then can you get the racket? Uh-oh.
Are
There's
you?
water dripping from the roof.
Oh, Jesus.
He's already here. And then there's a bee that was following the light on the...
Why can't you guys close your windows at night?
It is closed, and then they just figure out a way to get in. And there,
Oh, damn.
I killed the bee.
Murderer.
I toasted him. Please close the door.
No, kasi naandyan pa sila.
Okay.
Open mo muna.
What else you got going on? Oh, there's another one right here. Can you
Oh
see
my
it?
God. Ladies and gentlemen, he is trying to kill flies live.
It's not a fly, it's a bee.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus. That's huge.
I hope it doesn't make them angry.
pumapasok na sa sa...
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
old house. The house is about 45 years old, about the same age as me.
Mm.
And, they decided to make a nest in the roof,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the rooftop somewhere. And now that it's raining, they're trying to get in. So, but yeah, the windows are closed. And please close.
Wala pa kayong screens? There's no screens in your windows?
There are. They just figure out a way to get in. They find like really tiny places, and it's not the whole hive that's getting in. It's like one or two individuals at a time.
Yeah. All right.
So-
Well, whatever. I think that's it for today.
That's it. We're just
That's
end
it.
it with that.
We're going to end it with that because I got to cook, man. I'm getting hungry.
Fridays.
I got to cook dinner. No, screw that Fridays thing. I got to cook. I'm like, when we get off, magluluto ako. Tapos yung mga babae, magpupunta kung saan, bahala sila. That's up to them to whatever they want to do.
Basta may munggo.
Basta may munggo, okay na ako. Tapos is there rice? Yes. I gotta cook rice.
Don't tell me you
I thought
forgot
there's no more
to
like bigas, but I think we have some.
I remember that the rice cooker. Pinagsahin ko si Noel.
Oh.
Sa rice cooker, Abi, nakaluto na ako ng ulam. Akala namin nakaluto na ng kanin. Hindi pala niya pinindot yung rice cooker.
Speaking of the rice cooker, okay, let's end it with. I'm about ready to go too, but a couple of days ago, I bought. We were at the grocery and I saw one of those, yung pansandok for rice, and it's really wide.
Oh.
And I was looking for it the other day. I thought I lost it. When I finally found it, I didn't realize it was right in front of me. I didn't notice that that's what I was looking for because when I picked it up, it reminded me of that sandok that they use when you go to Holy Communion and then they put something underneath you like that. It's that huge.
That's really big. That's the one that goes under your chin.
That's what it looked like, except it wasn't made out of copper or metal or anything. It was plastic, but it's that huge. That's why when I saw it, I did my mind just ignored it. And then I realized
when you saw it, you just say, Amen.
I wanted to go like that. So it's so huge for the rice. So that's
that being said,
pie.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for sticking in with us here. Hey, we actually had quite a number of people that stayed throughout the entire episode on TikTok.
For reals?
Yeah, for reals, yo. There was like 3.
Yeah.
Anyway,
enjoy your dinner.
That's it for today. Thank you very much. Catch us again on Sunday for episode 72.
Mungo on a Wednesday.
Noel's about to have breakfast, and I'm about to have Mungo on a Wednesday. Again, thank you for joining us. This is the Flip Side with Jay and Noel. My name is Jay.
Name is Noel.
Catch you guys later.
On the flip side.
You can catch the full episodes on youtube.com at The Flip Side with Jay and Noel. Full episodes uploaded every Wednesdays and Saturdays.